just to end things off. So we're going to go back to Anaconda, Navigator, and we're going to launch VS Code. So once it loads, what we're going to do is we're going to take everything that we had in the console, and we're going to put it in here. All right, so now I've got Visual Code loaded. It's going to give you a couple of errors. If it does pop up with some errors, you can just go ahead and ignore them. What we're going to do, first of all, is we're going to open our folder. So we're going to keep everything we're working on here in one place. It helps keep everything tidy. You're going to click on that little button. It's going to pop out this side, and we're going to click on Open Folder. Now, I've already got my folder here for Tech for All. You can go ahead and create a new folder. And just once you've done that, select it. So I'm going to select Folder, and it's going to open up. Again, if any errors pop up for now, just ignore them. What we're going to do is we're going to now, in this folder of ours, we're going to add in a new script. I'm going to call my script, right? So here's my script. And for anyone who noticed that, so if I right click on that, I can go ahead and press delete. It's quite useful. So, okay, here we go. So I'm going to start copying stuff over. Now, because I am fairly lazy and I don't want to have to type everything out, I am going to literally copy. So what you can do in the PowerShell or the command prompt is to highlight this. So left click and drag across, right click on the screen, then what I'll allow me to do is paste it in. So I can press paste or Control V for those of you who know how to do the shortcuts. So I'm going to copy that one. I'm going to copy this one as well. So the world. There we go. Make sure there's no space in the front. It's quite important. We'll explain that later. And then my numbers. Where's my number going? Where are you? There's number. So I'm going to copy that. So, okay. So what I've done is I've created my variables here. So I'm going to press hash. So what that hash symbol does is it enables us to start typing in just random text or comments. Now, comments are very useful. They give us the ability to segment out our code so we know what's actually happening in the section. So in this section, what I'm doing is I'm creating my variables, right? Now, the next section, what I'm going to do is I'm going to print variables. So here, I'm going to print out hello. Now, you can notice as I'm typing, what Visual Code is doing is it's saying, hey, I know this command. And then it's saying, hey, here's the help stuff for this command, which is quite handy. And also, when I start typing in my variable name, it's going to give it out to me. So I'm going to just press Tab to finish up, and then print number. Now, if you remember before, I said it's always useful to know what we're doing at what point. So at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually say printing variables. Okay, there we go. So this is going to print out all the variables. Next, what I want to do is I want to add and print variables. So I'm going to say out, adding and printing variables. Right, and then I'm going to print hello world. Or if you guys remember, we can just change that to a comma. So here I'm going to do hello, and I'm going to do number, because I don't need to convert to a string. Now, if I wanted to do it the other way, I would need to put that string command in. And last but not least, I'm going to go print all of them together. So hello, world, and last number. Okay, great. So at this point, everything should be good. We should be able to run it. Now, as you can note, there is a white dot here at the top. What Visual Code is telling us is, hey, you haven't saved this file. Don't forget to save it before you run it. So we're going to go up to File, and we're going to press Save, just there. Now, you could also just press Control S, and that would save the file for us. For those who are keen-eyed, you'll notice that there's something different here. There's a problem here. There's a wiggly line, a red wiggly line that's coming up. Now, that red wiggly line is telling us there's something wrong with our code. If you look over the side here, you'll also see there's a red line across there. If I just leave my mouse over the top. What it's telling me is it's telling me what's wrong. It's saying undefined variable world. So what that means is saying I don't know what world is. Now I'm fairly sure I put in world up here, right? And there's world here. Now, can anyone see the difference? The problem is, of course, I've got a capital W. Python is case sensitive, so if you have different cases, it will have problems. So we could actually have another variable with a capital W. We recommend doing that because it'll become very confusing as you write your code. I've changed that. Now if I press Control S, that wiggly line should go away. So that's brilliant. So we're no longer in a problem where we are having to worry about having our code failing on us. So we're going to hit save, right? Now we want to be able to run this in a terminal. So we're going to go to terminal. We're going to go to new terminal. That's going to do it's opened up and it's going to run this command for us. What we're now in is we're in our base environment. What we can do is we can type Python. Now this should take us to our Python environment. Okay, great. I'm in the right place. Brilliant. Now I want to run my file. I don't want to run it in. I don't want to copy and paste the code into the console in the Python world. In the Python console, I want to just run it as it is. So to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to type Python, and then we're going to go script.py. Now the .py is important. .py basically means it's a Python file, so Visual Code knows it's a Python file. As you can see down here, there's the Python's name down there, you'll note, and also down here, we've got the Python environment that we're using. So let's run our file. Hey, there we go. It's great. So it's printed the variables. So hello world of pies, it's printed those out. We're adding our variables together. So hello and hello world, hello and plus world. We're getting hello world of pies. Hello and number. We're getting hello world 1. And last but not least, hello world of pies 1. Brilliant. So we've managed to write our first bit of code, our first little script that we can run. It prints out some stuff to us. It's a great place to stop. So well done for keeping up. If you haven't, rewind, have a look through it again. Good luck on your Pythoning. If you need any help, if you have any comments, stick them in the comment section below. And stay tuned for the next video. See you guys later.